What's going on? Um, I've done quite a bit off cam. I got these guys. I'm really happy with the way their enclosure turned out. Um, but yeah, I did quite a bit. Got a lot of the research, like I said I was gonna do. I got all three of those. All the comfort is done. I'm halfway through, well, almost halfway through with this. And right now we're trying to get a T-Rex. We we have a T-Rex, but in order to do that, we need to get this going underway. And I have it at 69%, as you can see. I want this to be a fairly short episode. Uh, I literally just want to get the T-Rex and go from there. Probably call it an episode. I don't know where to put him though. I'm contemplating whether or not to put him in here because what I have in mind is this is going to be a Diplodocus and Styracosaurus enclosure. As you can see, I already have them created. And then we also have Dilophosaurus, which is going to go right here. And if you go over here to this one, we have Suchomimus. I said I was going to do that, and I'm hoping this is big enough for three of them. So with that being said, I don't know if I want to put the Rex down here or in here. I feel like this is way too big for it. But I still only have the paras in here. We're working towards Brachiosaurus. That's what the Sauropods 3 is. We need 3.5 stars for that, though. And it looks like we're on our way. Uh, big part of me is telling me to just put the Rex here and go from there, and then maybe do something here. I don't know. Or put the Rex here and then do something around this area. I'm not too sure, but while we're waiting, let's get these guys released. Styracosaurus. This needs power. We'll do it like so. And then we'll just go up top. And then kind of just go from there. I don't like that. There we go. We'll do it like that. Beautiful. And like so, speed up the time. This will be that. That'll go over here. I need to get more raptors before they break out. Oh, that's another thing. I got the fences all done. So there's that. We should probably get that. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have enough. The Rex doesn't need to be exactly 100%, but I would like it to be somewhat close, just so I can modify it so she doesn't break out 24/7. Yeah. All right, let's get these raptors going because I need to get them going.
Asset has been delivered. Transit has commenced.
Forest.
Asset transportation in progress.
This is gonna go like so.
Confirming asset delivery.
Water,
Asset being transported.
obviously,
Asset
and then
delivered.
ground fiber. Sweet.
Asset has been transported. Transporting asset. Picking up asset. Asset delivery confirmed. Assets in the air.
I gotta get that piscivore feeder. If I don't, they're gonna be pissed. 7 of 9. There we go. I always back out and I don't need to. Oh, of course. Might as well give her the 2 I got. Filter, filter, filter. Bam. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's set the balance to 5 mil. Once we get more on our feet and we get all these dinosaurs out and they're nice and happy, then we'll go from there. Raptor. Is this the raptor? I think it is.
Collecting.
Yeah, I changed the raptor pen a lot. Yeah, she's breaking out. Or trying to. She's not happy.
Asset transportation underway.
I know you guys aren't happy, but you're just gonna have to deal with it for a second.
Asset has been collected.
And we'll try and put it in the middle like that. Perfect. Look at that. Happy Sukos. And she died. Great.
En route to collect
That's
the
just
asset.
terrible.
Heading to collect the asset.
Pachyrhinosaurus. Yeah.
Asset requiring collection.
I'm hoping this is big enough for the Diplodocus. If not, it's gonna be an issue. Patasaurus. I was originally gonna do Patasaurus, but then I looked at the appeal, and the Diplodocus had the better appeal. We'll do it one more time, and then I'll rest them.
Transit. Asset being transported.
So having the tour right here actually worked out in my favor because we got an enclosure, a massive enclosure for the raptors. Realistically, I could probably move the raptors and put the Rex in there, which actually sounds like a great idea now that I'm thinking about it. I guess the raptors don't need that much. I don't see myself getting more than 4, just because it's a raptor. They're smart. They're intelligent. Now the Pachyrhinosaurus is not happy. Why? Because he's alone. He's the last of his kind. We'll get this going. Switch these guys over here.
Collecting asset. Adding task. Transit has commenced.
Okay, now please don't be needy like the Brachiosaurus. You actually are pretty darn close to being happy.
Asset transportation in progress.
Which I'll take.
Asset in transit.
Okay. They're happy, which means these guys should be happy. Missing ground fiber, which is okay, because I can just go over here and bam. They're happy. And the Diplodocus are happy. Beautiful. We'll do all of them. Why the flip not? Oh, everyone's so unhappy. We'll wait. Rest, 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 rest. Okay.
In transit.
This is a massive enclosure for the Dilophosaurus, I'm well aware. But they're one of my favorite dinosaurs. They deserve it.
Transportation complete.
They're just so scary. Put it right there. There. Now they're happy. All the dinosaurs are happy, except for the Pachyrhinosaurus, which will change. Boom, and that's 100% T-Rex right there. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Transportation underway.
let's put the raptors right here because they're not gonna need much.
Asset being transported. Commencing asset transit.
I at least don't think the raptors will need much. Okay, and
Transportation
then...
complete.
Okay. Did I use the faster extraction? I didn't. We're good. Okay. Dropped 8%. That's not good. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. Don't gotta be all pissy about it. There we go. Now, how much is it gonna cost to do this? 93. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to change it. Let's make her happy. Now, here's the thing. 25% chance of her being strong. Humble. Let's do that. I want a long-lived Rex. A happy, healthy Rex. Oh, look at that. That actually works out. Alright. And I should probably get more raptor DNA. Just because I haven't gotten any. Yeah, see, this is my problem. I played quite a bit off cam, and a lot of dinosaurs died. I think a Triceratops died. Obviously, all my Pachyrhinosaurus died. A bunch of my Struthiomimus died. I think they're actually unhappy too. Oh no, they're at bare minimum.
Transporting asset.
I had 2 raptors die, and then actually all 4 of them died. 2 died off, 3 died off cam, and then that 1 died. Proceratus is dying. So far, we're doing all right. Okay, let's get her going on over here.
Asset collection request received.
Okay, and then the Rex. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. Nocturnal. Aggressive, humble, and nocturnal. But I want a long-lived Rex. Oh, no, man. We're going long-lived. We got to. Three and a half stars. Okay, so here's the problem. I think I'm going to have to get rid of someone. Probably her. And then I need welfare. Bam. Welfare, bam. Oh, no.
Asset
Additional
transportation
bays I
underway.
don't need. What about extra scientist? I can do this one. What if I do positive influence? A minute 34 compared to a minute 46. Yeah. Who died? Another Proceratus. Great.
Asset to be collected.
Now, are you guys unhappy or is it bare minimum? they
Transit
are
has
lonely. So I gotta get more of them too.
Delivery has been completed.
Oh no! Where are they at? Oh, they're there. Am I gonna have enough for this Rex? 1.9. Ugh.
Assets in the air. Asset has been collected. Asset delivery confirmed.
I love this new tool.
Asset transportation underway. Picking up asset.
And there goes my last Struthy. Now they're gonna be
Getting
upset.
additional task.
Oh my lord. Everything's dying. I had to open my mouth. 1.4. Let's get the Rex first. Priorities, man.
Asset being
Okay.
transported.
Extra scientist.
Transporting
Okay.
asset.
Now I should be able to do it. I'm gonna do it again if it pops up. Yep. Sweet.
Asset transportation complete.
And a Triceratops died, so now I need more Triceratops too, because I guarantee you they're lonely. Nope, bare minimum, so...
Transportation.
It's the one thing I hate about Chaos Theory, is everything dies, and it seems to die so
Confirming
quick.
asset delivery.
But overall, my park's not doing too bad. I think once I get this Rex, I'm going to fire a lot of these scientists. 108, almost 109,000 per minute. Just from my scientist alone, which is a lot. It is a lot. But yeah, let's get these guys happy. Let's put their forest all in one spot. As much as we can, at least. And then pray. Yep. Bam. Raptors are happy. I think with this enclosure, though, I can't do more than 3. So... the Rex should be happy in here. This should be big enough. What are you at right now? 18 minutes, 18 and a half. Everything is happy. I'm just going to have to get a Triceratops, Struthiomimus, and then put the Proceratus in there as well. This is just temporary. Temporarily going to stay there. That's the last Pachyrhinosaurus dead. That's the very first one that we created. Beautiful dinosaur. Alright. Well, there's the Rex. Let's get the Proceratus. Get that going. Then we'll go over here. Triceratops. I could probably modify this and get them to be long-lived. They already are, which I'll take. Faster Synthethith, Struthi in there.
Assets in the air.
Okay. Alright. One, two, three, four. Let's do them all. Screw it. Positive influence, 14 seconds. I'll take it. Triceratops, weak. I'll take it. Long-lived, weak and long-lived. Aggressive, weak, long-lived, weak. Screw it. Let's just do them all. Okay, so now that we got all this back up and running, let's just do the Rex now. I'll let them do their little cutscene and let them talk.
Acknowledging asset collection
And
request.
probably off cam, fill them up. Oh, that's not good. Now we're gonna do a little trick. And delete, delete any other gates that are broke. I don't think so. Up the Rex one. Bam. Bam. I think it was just the 3.
It's the gates. All the gates are open.
Ha! Joke's on you.
Quickly!
This is bad. The dinosaurs have access to the entire park. And to the guests.
Is this a malfunction? A problem somewhere in your security code?
We're trying to get as much information as possible.
I don't understand all those damn lines and numbers. And programmers don't get me started.
It appears to be sabotage. Perhaps an inside attack. We need to get the guests to the emergency shelters.
Yes, of course.
Our first priority is to get the animals back to the enclosures.
It should be the safety of our guests by opening up our emergency shelters.
With one, we get the other. Agreed?
All right.
I agree.
Then see to it. Don't let our dream, my dream, be lost to history. Save the dinosaurs, save the guests, and save Jurassic Park.
Asset has been delivered.
Well, even with a few minor setbacks, Jurassic Park is thriving. This is in spite of the fact that there are those who would wish to see us fail.
Or take our dinosaurs and our science for their own.
What people experience at Jurassic Park is beyond calculation. Of that, there can be no doubt. Still, I think we can go higher and exceed our own expectations.
We'll get the numbers up in attendance. More guests should improve our ratings.
Yes, as will a higher species count.
Together, we've brought dinosaurs into this world. Now, let's bring the world to the dinosaurs.
Transit has commenced.
Rexy herself. So loud! I said Rexy herself. Oh, let's get a view at this. Ah, beautiful. My favorite dinosaur in the entire world. Gotta love it. Alright, well, we'll call it there. I think the next time will be the final part for this episode. I know it says reach park rating of 5 stars. We're at 3 of 5. I'm going to do some stuff over here and down here, probably off cam. And the next time you see it, it'll probably be a really short episode. And then we'll jump into Jurassic Park San Diego. But I will do a lot off cam. This thing is going to be different. But until then, you ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. Peace.